A woman puts her children inside a car and says, "Okay, kids, stay here quietly, all right?" The little girl says, "Mom, I don't like this game anymore. There is nothing to do here." The woman says, "Oh, my daughter, use your imagination. Pretend this car is a spaceship or a princess carriage. I will probably come back in 4 hours, okay?" Then she leaves the children in the car and goes inside the house with her boyfriend. After some time, the children's father passes by. He sees his kids in the car and says in shock, "Kids, what are you doing here?" The children happily say, "Hello, Dad. We are playing with Mom." He asks, "Where is your mom?" The children reply, "She is inside the house with her boyfriend. Look, she is coming." The woman's husband says angrily, "Maria Louise, you cannot do this to our children. You leave them alone just to spend time with another man." The woman angrily replies, "Ivan, what are you doing here? Can't you see I am with a real man?" Ivan says, "I came to give money for the children and to take them with me. Give me the car keys now." Ivan gives her the child support money and takes the car keys to open the car door. The woman says to her boyfriend, "Now we have money for a party. Which club should we go to tonight?" Ivan tells his daughter, "Sweetheart, go inside and take care of your little brother." Then he says to the woman, "You cannot treat our children like this. You keep running around with different men." The woman replies, "Are you jealous? I can do whatever I want with my life. I will not waste my youth taking care of 2 children. Anyway, these kids were a mistake." Ivan feels heartbroken after hearing this. He realizes his ex-wife has become a danger to the children, and he decides he will not let them stay in that environment anymore. The next day, he goes to his ex-mother-in-law and says, "I need your help. Maria Louise is not taking care of the children. Her whole life is about men and parties." The woman's mother sadly says, "I know. I tried to explain things to her, but she stopped talking to me." Both of them go to a social worker to ask for child custody. The social worker says, "If you have proof that the mother is not caring for the children, the court can give custody to the father." One day, the woman leaves the children home alone again and goes to a party. The little girl accidentally leaves a cloth near the stove and walks away. After some time, when the children's father comes near the house, he sees a lot of smoke. Luckily, he saves his children in time. The woman comes back screaming, "My house burned down." Her mother angrily slaps her and says, the social worker tells the woman, "From now on, the children will stay with Ivan and you will pay child support." The woman starts crying and says, "No, my children, I love you." But the children go with their father. At the end, the woman's mother says, "Being a mother is a great blessing, but loving and caring for children needs sacrifice. A person who cannot make that sacrifice loses the right to be called a mother or father